Okay, so for me, the biggest challenge facing retailers and hospitality at the moment is the increase in digital and how that impacts on people. So historically, we've always thought of bricks and mortar as the core, and what's now happening is we see this rise and this massive meteoric rise of people like Amazon and eBay, and trying to compete with them on their own ground is going to be very, very difficult. So we think of ourselves as a bricks and mortar store, and we say we've got to have a website, we've got to have a way of kind of competing with them on their own turf, which is in most cases incredibly difficult to do because these companies are built from the ground up in a way that serves customers. What bricks and mortar retailers have to do is think about ways in which they can take technology and look at what LS Retail is producing in a way that allows us to actually compete, not in a way that is going toe-to-toe with them in that market, but giving an experience which is unique and something which is only bricks and mortars can do. You know, the ability to go into a store and have an experience and buy in a way that makes sense to you on whichever device you happen to be using, whether it's a kiosk in store, whether it's a mobile app, whether it's a website. It's being able to sew the whole thing together and almost, I think of it as creating wormholes between the different areas. So sometimes I want to go onto eBay, buy something. It's just a browsing tool, isn't it, effectively? But what I like to do is say, okay, if I'm on Facebook or if I'm on Instagram, I can see something I want to buy. That can then drive me back to the store. It might drive me back to an app. It might drive me to an experience in its own right. But like Doug said earlier, the store is everywhere. We need to think of it as that, not just as a one particular place of transacting. People want to buy on whatever device they're using, wherever they are. The fact that the digital day now is extended as well, so it's not just a shopping period in a short space of time. We can spend money at any time, day or night, on any device, anywhere, anyhow. So fundamentally, I think the most important thing is for retailers to take the technology, look what's available to us, and use that to adapt it to create experiences for retailers and for customers themselves. So K3 Retail has been a partner with LS Retail for a very long time, as long as they go back, really. So we've been working very closely with them in terms of feeding back what we understand from customers and what we want from the solution. But also LS Retail are taking feedback from customers and doing a great job in terms of taking the technology and adapting it. So thinking of POS in the old sense of the world is going to a shop and it's a transacting tool. So we think of things in terms of digital engagement and also physical engagement. So if you think of physical engagement, we've got the tools like the normal POS or even the mobile POS now, which is involved with humans interacting with other humans and buying stuff. What now has had to happen is this whole birth of massive amounts of new digital engagement tools. So things like e-commerce, things like LS Mobile Loyalty, things like email receipting. So there's various different ways which we can make sure that customers are getting the information they want. That almost comes down to this whole angle of marketing and how we change how we market to people. It used to be that push marketing was the thing, email marketing. I pretty much don't ever read email marketing anymore unless it comes from Amazon, because I know that their recommendation API is going to probably serve up something I'm actually interested in. So people don't want to be pushed information anymore. They want to receive information in a way that they want to receive it. They want to go and discover it. They want to go on Pinterest and see the furniture they want to buy and then learn how to go and buy it from where they want to buy it from. They want to go onto Facebook or Instagram and see the people that they're interested in and engage with brands in a way that's different. So there's a massive paradigm shift in terms of how customers are engaging. I think LS Retail are on point with that now. They're bringing out some really cool tools and looking at technology in quite an innovative way. And we're trying to work closely with them on that front to make sure we're delivering those experiences and the tools that retailers want to customers.